All right, shalom, shalom.
I haven't
First
had.
off, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule and teach well, who also taught us the 100% truth. Shalom to the whole lake. I'm the brother Kasada, back with another quick lesson. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. Now, going into this lesson, of course, like you see, you got Eve on the screen. All right, and going into this video, man, of course, it's centered around Isaiah chapter 4. All right, and which we're gonna grab, it's all through the spirit. And this woman, she talks about everything she's dealing with, and more of you women are gonna be out here doing the same thing. All right, you're gonna be selling yourselves. You're gonna be selling yourselves, man. you know you're gonna be trying to do whatever you need to do to continue to live in this society, to feed your children, all right, to get through life. All right, even if you don't have any children, a lot of you women still gonna be out here giving it out. All right, because there's only so much, all right, that you women can do until this society collapse. And what are you gonna do then when this society collapse? What are you women gonna do when things start to get real bad? When there's no jobs, when the door close, when the Lord closes the door, all right, and the grinding shall cease. What are you people gonna do then? All right, it's not much you can do. Okay, it's not gonna be much that you can do. All right, when it's gonna be shortage of jobs, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to attach yourself to a man. All right, and not just any man. You're gonna attach yourself to a man of the Lord. Matter of fact, let's grab that Isaiah chapter 13 and 12. It says, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedges of Ophir." All right, the Lord is gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. What man is that? A man of the Lord. All right, not just in these men that you think that's in these churches. All right, Salakia, let me turn that off. But not just these men that you think that's in the churches, but these men that all right, that are of the Lord, man, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that calls on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, the elect, let's say that, okay? The elect, the hopeful elect. All right, you women are going to attach yourself to the hopeful elect. Now, I'm going to play some of this video, and then we're going to pull out some more scriptures, man. Matter of fact, I want to grab something real quick. All right. All right. I went on Edamon online. It's called, looked up the word prostitution, because that's what a lot of you women are going to do. It says act or practice of offering the body to indiscriminate sexual intercourse for hire. That's what a lot of you women are going to do. That's what a lot of you women are going to do. And right now, a lot of you women are doing that. A lot of you women make a living off doing this, man. All right, not necessarily having to go to work. All right, you're leaning on your beauty. All right, you're leaning on your looks. And yeah, your looks can go a long way until a certain amount of time. All right, it's only so far it can go, man, till you actually want something serious. But then by then it's too late. You're too old. All right, you're set in your ways. No man really want to deal with you. All right, you have too many kids. All right, and because you have kids, every man that come along, he don't want to deal with you because it's not his children. All right, so this is what you women are gonna have to do out here, man. Let's read a little bit more on it. It goes down, jump down, and says act of devoting or offering to a base or infamous use. All right, prostitute. It says to offer or indiscriminate sexual intercourse, usually in exchange for money. All right, past principle, prostitute. All right, it says place before or in front, hence exposed publicly, especially exposed to prostitution. All right, to stand, make, or firm, cause to stand, establish. All right, It says figurative sense of surrender to any vile or infamous purpose. All right. So this is what it's gonna come down to for a lot of you women, man. All right. It's what it comes down to it, man. And you know, to a certain extent, man, you know, hey, man, you know, it's nothing wrong with, you know, dealing for you men out there. There's nothing wrong with dealing with these type of women. There's nothing wrong with that. But the Lord is so balanced and righteous, man. You women, y'all been so proud for so long that the Lord is starting to humble you, man. All this pride, all this walking around like your ish don't stink. All right, the Lord is about to bring that down, man. All right, you won't be able to pay. You're gonna be struggling to pay your bills, man. You're gonna be struggling to have protection. There's gonna be people that's gonna just men and strangers and foreigners just gonna be snatching you out the streets, man. You won't be able to walk down the street alone. Things are gonna get real hard. Things are gonna get real bad, man. And you take this thing as what I'm saying as a joke, and it's not. All right. So let's get to this video.
Sex in 2 years. Now I gotta give some of this coochie up to get my lights back on. To try to get my lights back on. I had to give some of my coochie up to get my lights back on. And then I'm gonna have to give up some more coochie for the gas. And then I basically been getting paid, dishing out $400, $300, $400 to get my car fixed and get items replaced on my car, and my shit still fucked up. My shit still fucked up. Just sticking parts on and shit. Don't know when my shit gonna be shredded on the side of the fucking road some fucking where. Riding on a lip. And then I just had to tell the girl, it's the sensor on your car. You gotta get a sensor put on the battery. There's a battery sensor on the car. And I done stuck the wrong motherfucking sensor on my shit. And it's more problems going on with my car too. Like everything just fucking falling down at once. Uncontrollably. Don't make no sense.
Yeah, and all you women, y'all think this is just a coincidence? Y'all just think this is a winky date, man? Y'all think that the Lord just, you know, he ain't gonna this is just happening for no reason. The Lord ain't doing this. Well, I beg to differ. Let's look for the scripture for it, man. In fact, you don't gotta go too far. I got you. Isaiah chapter. It's Isaiah. I believe it's chapter 3, and let's start at verse 16. Let's get it, man. And it's pretty lengthy, man. So hey, bear. Hey, you women gotta sit through this, man. It says, moreover, Yahweh said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking menacing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and Yahweh will discover their secret parts. It says, in that day, Yahweh will take away the bravery of the tinkling ornaments about their feet, in their calls, in their round tires like the moon. All right, those things that make your backside look big. All right, the BBLs today. Your BBL today, man. You know, you won't be able to go to Brazil to get your Brazilian butt lift, man. You won't be here in America and being able to do maintenance and take care of your backside anymore, man. Yeah. things are gonna get real ugly, man. The Lord is about to take this all away, man. It's getting bad. All right. It says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ointments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. Yeah, man. The jewelry. All right. The headbands, those trying to lay your baby hairs down. All right. Things are gonna get bad, man. All right. It says the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins. Yeah, this happened before. This happened in 70 AD, man. All right. During the Roman persecution. Yeah, it happened, man. It took place. All right. You people are gonna find out, man. You women are gonna find out, man. It says the glasses and the fine lining, the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girding, a rent. And instead of well set hair, baldness. And instead of stomacher, a girding of sackcloth. And burning instead of beauty. Thy man shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. Yeah, you think you have somebody. You think you're going to have a man to protect you in that day. If he ain't a man of the Lord, then that's your ass, man. That's your ass, man. The Lord already, he's so cold, man. And it's going to happen again. Although I said it happened in 70 AD, the Lord is going to do it again. He's going to do it now. And you're starting to see that. You women are starting to struggle. You're on your own. You're worried about paying $400 for the car to fix on your car. Then you got to put out another $400, $500, another $1,000 to fix your car. Then you got bills. You got rent. You got your light bills. You got your car insurance. And whatever. You got your Netflix account. So on and so forth, man. If you got kids, Lord knows, man, what else you got to do. Women out here struggling, man. A lot of you women don't have time for relationships. You done wrapped yourself in so much shit where you don't even have time for a relationship. You can't even build a relationship with a man because you're so far behind in debt, and you'll never catch up, man. And that's what we try to tell y'all people, man. Esau has everybody in the trick bag, man. And matter of fact, it's not even Esau, it's the Heavenly Father. It's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. And you women gonna humble yourself down, man. All right? Whether your man or this man you chose, whether he go to war overseas in World War III, there's gonna be a war here. It's gonna be a civil war, man. It's gonna be a race war. You don't see it brewing. Continue on, man. I digress. It says, in her gates shall lament and mourn, and being desolate shall sit upon the ground. Yeah, you gonna be humbled, man. It's a sign of humility. All right. The Lord is going to humble you down, man, because you've been proud for too damn long, man. You women been too damn proud, man. And still proud. That woman was proud in that video, man. She was struggling. She was going through some stuff, but she still sounded, it was still as if, you know what I'm saying? You can still hear the pride in her voice, man. The Lord is going to take every inch, every bit of that away, man. He's going to take it all away, man. All right, women gonna come looking for a man of the Lord, man. All right, this is Sirach chapter 26 and verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every head will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Yeah, she gonna sleep with every man to survive. You women ain't got it, and you do it willingly. You women already doing it willingly, man. How much more in that day, man? You think a man of the Lord won't know? You women, you think a man of the Lord, he gonna have the creme de la creme. He's gonna have the cream of the crop. He gonna choose none of you whores, man. He gonna know you had the BBL. He gonna know that you look like a hairy monster or a werewolf. Like you call us a werewolf that grow our beard and grow our hair. You women that talk shit about us, man. You women that talk crap about the men of the Lord. Oh, you howl at the moon. Oh, you Muslim. Nah, we not Muslims, man. All right. Oh, you don't eat shellfish. Hey, man. Everything y'all got to say, man, you're gonna give account in that day. Every idle word. The Lord said He's gonna make you pay for every idle word. You gotta stand before Him and you gotta answer why you said this and why you said that. You gotta stand before Him, man. The Lord's gonna judge you people, especially you women, man. Going around sleeping with all these men, right? So things are gonna get hard. Things are gonna get bad. All right. And a lot of you just gonna be sleeping around, man. You're just gonna lose yourself. And you women are not supposed to take that many men in. That's why a lot of you start bugging out. You don't have no clue, man. You start losing your mind because you got all these spirits in you, man. Every man that sleeps with you, a part of him is in you, man. That's why a lot of you women start tripping out, man. Start tripping out after the second guy. As soon as you sleep with the second guy, you start bugging out, man. You don't understand why you're doing certain things. You don't understand why you're acting a certain way. Yeah, part of it is because you're emotional and you're a woman, but the other part is because you've been sleeping with too many men. And 2 men is too many. Imagine all these women who sleep with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men. You know? You don't even know how to keep a man around. So in that day, the Lord is going to force you to go find a man. And every man that you run into, and if it's not a man of the Lord, you're going to suffer, man. The Lord going to humble you. You know? Let's grab one last scripture, man. The 4th chapter. Shout out to my brother Yaiqua, man. You know? The 4th chapter. Put your 4s up, brothers. All right? It says, and in that day, it's Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, in that day. What day is that? These days now. We're in those days, man. Because these women are coming around. They're starting to think about, instead of being monogamous, they think about polygamy now. Now polygamy is an option. Being polygamous. It's an option now. It was never an option then. It was never an option last year. It was never an option 5 years ago, man. But now women are considering it. Why? Because things are getting hard. Things are getting bad, man. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. Yeah, man. You women are going to do everything, man, to keep a man or the Lord around. You're going to be out there. You're going to be out there gathering wood. You're going to be out there growing crops. You're going to be out there taking care of kids. You're going to be out there doing a lot of things, man. You're going to do whatever you can, sewing and stitching clothes together. Getting things together, man. You're gonna know what hard labor is. You're gonna know what hard work is, man. To keep that man around, you're gonna do whatever it takes, even sleep with him. All right? And you don't think that your box is just gonna be enough, man. You're gonna have to bring more to the table than just some box, man. Some used up box that no man really wants. Like I said, the men of the Lord are gonna have the cream of the crop. They're gonna have creme de la creme. It's gonna be virgins that's coming to these men. It's gonna be beautiful virgins. And they just gonna come out of nowhere, man. It's not many virgins we know walk around here in America like that, man. It's rare and far and in between when you run into a virgin, man. You know? But it's gonna be virgins that day. It's gonna be, and then some of the women, they're gonna be, you know, they probably have multiple men they've been with, but they're gonna have traits, man. They're gonna have skills that allow them to stick around. Hey, you could be of good use, man. And I know a lot of you people and a lot of you women and a lot of you simp ass niggas, man, gonna hate what I'm saying, but it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Things are gonna go back into the natural and the order of things because you women are out of order, man. You men, you're out of order. All right? And the Lord is beginning to heal Israel, man. You think these women are going to be able to do what the hell they want in the kingdom? Hell no, man. They're not going to be walking around doing what the hell they want. They're not going to be walking around being at liberty, talking, doing too much talking. talking about other people, jumping to this ride and that ride, man, that's null and void. Those days are gonna be over soon, man. Those days are gonna be over. Our women ain't gonna be promiscuous anymore, man. They ain't even gonna want to work a 9 to 5, and they won't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore when the kingdom get here, man. Things are gonna be beautiful, man. Things are gonna be elegant, man. You know? Things are gonna be, you're gonna have slaves, man. You're gonna have people under you. You're gonna have handmaids and servants, man. Things are gonna be great, man. But look, now we're in the time where things are getting there, man. Isaiah the 4th chapter, man. A lot of you women, you're gonna humble yourselves, and you're gonna know. You're like the guy on the Drake song. You're gonna know yourself, man. So with that being said, Lord willing, and I hope this truly edifying. Shalom.